What is up, people? Craziest thing happened. It's up there on the most unexplainable things that has ever occurred, and I'm going to show you. And we'll see if you guys can figure out what happened. Although, I'll wait till a couple people come here so I can show you in real time. It's I mean, I understand Magick, I understand. But this is just too different, but I can show you. And we'll see what you'll have to say about this. I don't have too long on here. I only have a few percent left on my phone. I don't feel like getting a charger. I thought I would just do this quick story, and I will show you. So, anybody that shows up here in the future, go a few minutes into the video. I'm gonna wait till I get a little bit of an audience, I guess. What's? I'll show you. It's not. These are not words. We'll start here. That's fine. Because everybody else will just show up when they do, and I'll just say, you've got to rewind it. All right. So the picture that you see as the screenshot for this video is of this right here. Now, you can see there's a, let me see if I can put it up against this wall. You can see a little better. You see that hook right there? Well, maybe I'll tell you about where this came from first. Somebody had gifted this to me. And supposedly a calcified stone out of the pineal gland of a fish, or it's too ridiculous, and you can't get these things. You're not allowed to harvest these because the number of the type of fish it comes from, it's only allowed that you can catch these. You know, there's only a certain number of these kind of fish that you can catch. And you notice it's not on my neck right now. But what I do have is what it was on that I haven't taken off. This right here, I haven't taken off. This is about 3 days ago. I thought I'd lost this. I said, well, I don't know. It must have broke off or something. I don't know. So I just figured, you know, one of those nights out having fun, you know, you drop something, you lose something. And it was very curious to me. But if you notice, there's no way that this could come off of here. It's on my neck. There's no clasp on it. This is tied to my neck. I didn't take this off. It's not on here. This was connected around here. It was on here through this, which is, there is no way of getting that off because the wire wraps through here and around. There's no way to get that off of there. So I was like, I must have lost it. It must have just broke. I didn't realize it was this sturdy. So I was like, maybe it's in the couch or something. So I moved something, and it was sitting there right next to me. And I picked it up. I'm looking at it, and I go, how did that get removed from this right here that hasn't left my neck? There's no way. This right there. It's knotted. It's tied. It was right around here. It's just right in here somewhere. Let me get a better picture this way. Yeah, let's do this. Maybe you guys can see a little better. Let me do this. Here we go. Let's see if I can zoom in on this. Show you what I'm talking about here. Okay. You see how it's wound? It's wound around, and then it goes in. It's not, there's no way it could have come off of my necklace. What do you do with that? I really don't know what to think about that. It's, strange. I've had some really crazy things happen with, as anybody's probably heard my stories before about playing with cards, or there's weird things that happen in life, strange anomalies and whatnot, and interesting things that occur in your life. But this is by far and away the most absurd and strange thing that I could ever even imagine. There, look. Zoom right in on it. That was, it's just worth repeating again. That the rope that's around my neck right now had that looped into it. There was no way it could come off. And here it is, not on my neck, sitting right there. What do you do with that? How do you even, Anybody with any answers? Anybody with an idea? Did the copper on there just moonstone wire wrap? Maybe it was maybe it heated up, or it just disappeared for a moment and it released itself. I don't know. Now, for anybody that doesn't know me, if somebody was just to watch this, they'd be like, you're bullshitting. But anybody that knows, what do you can do with that? And yes, I've heard of tensor rings. There's a dude on Instagram and then I've watched him make some really great tensor rings. His name is, and I do apologize right now, y'all. I think I'm just gonna let this go until it cuts, because that's really all I had to say. I don't want to get into any topics really right now. I might just go find my charger in a second, or use my other computer here, and I'll come back on here and do an actual video for you guys on something else. Maybe we'll get into tensor rings and copper and different types of crystals and things. But that's the story. That's it. That's it. It's quite mind-boggling right now. Very mind-boggling. It's not like losing your keys and like, I had them. I put this in my bag. I'm sure of it. But there it is. So if you guys want to come back, yeah, phase jumping, yeah, some weird shit like that. Yeah, I might come back on in like 10 minutes, y'all. So if you're around, feel free to come back through and we'll do some I don't know, maybe we'll do some other kinds of magic, or we'll talk about. But yeah, we'll talk soon. Stay awesome, do cool things, inspire the world if you can, and pet a dog, or find yourself a kangaroo if you live near kangaroos. Go play with one of those things. Those are fun. Or get yourself a koala bear, or maybe a panda. Yeah, go find one of those. So we'll talk soon. What's up, Guanyin? All right, Rising Love, I'll come back just because you said so.